I'm Gretchen DiFante, the city manager in Pelham, Alabama, and wanted to talk to you about the difference in working as a city manager in a council manager form of government and in a mayor-council form of government with a city manager by ordinance. I've had the opportunity to work in both scenarios, and will say that working in a council manager form of government is much preferred over working as a city manager by ordinance. The reason is simply because there's much more clarity in the role of the city manager and in the role of the mayor. So when you're working in a council manager form of government, it's very clear, the roles are very clear, and when there's changes in your elected officials, nothing changes about your job. Nothing changes about your job anyway. But under the mayor-council form of government with a city manager by ordinance, depending on who's going to come sit in that seat, especially in the mayor seat, there needs to be role definition and clarity. Alabama, when they wrote the law to allow a city manager by ordinance, there are things in that law that are not clear. And so when you're managing an organization and it's unclear about who reports to whom, it's not good for the department heads. It's not good for leadership. And people need to know, especially professionals, they need to know who they're going to be reporting to, what the accountability is, and that there's consistency. So that's very important. I think the other big component of that is the role of the mayor. A mayor is an elected official, and when you're in a council manager form of government, the mayor serves as the council president and has a vote, which to me is so important. If I'm electing an official, if I'm electing a mayor, I think people want the mayor to have some say. And the strongest way to have say is by a vote as a member of that legislative body. So certainly preferable to the council manager form of government for those reasons. Secondly, I just want to address being a manager and being day-to-day with your employees, having the business experience and all of the knowledge and continuous learning that we have as city managers, as well as the responsibilities to the Code of Ethics for ICMA, is valuable to your city. There are certain things that we do as managers. First of all, we're not political, and we're not beholden to friends that we have or relatives of people. We have to really, really look at things from an unbiased point of view. And that has really helped us here in Pelham. I can tell you that for something as simple but very costly as lawsuits and even complaints that we get, on the lawsuit side, we have gone from 4.8 new lawsuits in the 12 years prior to having a city manager to over the past 7 years having 3.1 new lawsuits per year. And that's on the non-employee side. On the employee side, it's gone from 3.8 to 0.7. And of those few employee-based lawsuits that we have had, they've been dismissed. They've been, actually they haven't even been lawsuits. They haven't made it to that point. It's been related to car accidents that our employees have gotten into, and one case, an employee who was dismissed made a complaint, but it never made it anywhere. So that certainly saves the city lots of money, but also creates an environment where professionals are comfortable being professionals and welcome integrity and want to do the right thing and know that when they do the right thing, they're going to be supported each and every time.